Okay, the topic today is like a chronic incurable disease. Sound difficult to understand it, but let's see, let's find out what is something like a chronic incurable disease. My name is Chayanon. So, okay. When we talk about chronic or incurable diseases, we tend to think of cancer, diabetes, neurosis, Alzheimer, HIV/AIDS, leukemia, polio, and many more. This kind of disease cannot cure completely, cannot be completely recovered from the disease. And we have to stay with them throughout our whole life. These diseases want to be cured. Sometimes we have the vaccine to protect those diseases. But we have to be suffering until death because there is no medicine, there is no curing process to take care of these kinds of disease. And we have to stay with them until the death. Some of the symptoms of all of us are no different from being chronically incurable. There is some kind of disease, but we don't call it disease. We accept that like the desire to live is normal procedure of each day. We don't consider that it's a disease. Let's say these 6 diseases are incurable. We have to take care of them for the rest of our lives so that they don't recur. Because we assume that they are not diseases. We consider that as the normal life, normal desire of each day, of and we don't consider that as a disease. Let's see this one. The cold and heat from the outside air and the feeling of cold and heat from within the body. Do you think that cold and heat, feeling of cold and heat from the outside air and the feeling of cold and heat from within the body, can we consider that as disease? Because we will have that all our life. We cannot eliminate it out of our life. The heat from within the body forces us to have clothing and a place to live as long as we live. It forces to have clothing to warm our up, or we have the place to live. We have to find some place to live to protect the cold and the heat from the outside and from the inside. If we consider that it's a disease, let's see another one. Hunger and thirst are inevitable things, and our struggle to get water and food to feed our body. And we have to eat, we have to drink, unless our life cannot be comfortable or live the life. Seems to be a disease. It seems to be a disease that will require a lifetime of treatment. Can we stop eating or drinking when some age, for example, when we reach the age of 40, and we can stop eating and stop drinking? No, it requires eating and drinking for the whole life, and we cannot skip it even a day or a couple of days. So it's considered the same as all those diseases: Alzheimer, HIV. We have to take good care of it throughout our whole life. So hunger and thirst are inevitable things. So we gotta find something to eat, find something to drink many times a day. until the end of our life. Now, after drinking and eating, defecation and urination are inevitable, and it is an urgency that cannot be delayed or waited. When we are hungry, when we want to make our pee or poop, we cannot hold it. We gotta go to the toilet. So it's kind of an urgency that cannot be delayed or waited. You can't stop even for a day, or our body will be abnormal until the last day of our life. We have to drink, we have to eat, we have to have the defecation and urination. The Let's leave it as an idea first. Cold, hot, hungry, thirsty, poop and pee pain are important foundation that we have overlooked. We have overlooked it. And they are as close to the diseases. You know, those things, cold, hot, hungry, thirsty, poop, and pee pain, are important. And we have to stay with them throughout the whole life. You know, they are worse than COVID. Yes, they are worse than COVID. In addition to ailments and defilements that disturb both our body and mind, we also need to take care of these 6 basic ailments in order to maintain good health and well-being. If we have some disease, if we can eliminate those diseases, we can maintain our good health and well-being. But those diseases try to force us to be pain, to take care of the disease, more or less as those 6 basic ailments. Okay, That's it for the wisdom talk today.